Okay, turns out you need to target the soul ward first by selecting it, and then you can
Now
use the
that the
quest item.
jailers noticed you, you're doomed. Anything of import you do in the mall will catch his attention. And attention is exactly what we don't want. First, he'll turn the Soul Seekers on you, then the towers, then his kill squads. And after that, well, you don't want to know. Surgical and meticulous, that's how you stay alive. The good news is that you're safe here in my refuge. Not so out there. Remember, should a tragic fate befall you, some of that precious Stygia might slip through your fingers.
So that's what happened just then when we died.
Fret not, mortal. A day at most away from his gaze, and the jailer will turn his attention elsewhere. Then it will be safe for you to venture out again, to acquire Stygia. For me.
Oh, really?
Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind?
That should be enough to hide us from the jailer's sight. I need you alive, for the time being at least. Now back to business. Before you leave this cursed realm, there is one final task you must complete for me. The Mossworn regularly transfers souls to various blocks of Torghast from many different areas in the Maw. I happen to know of one such area. Place this beacon there so I may be informed when the next transfer happens. And if you're seen by the enemy, well, you're known for your prowess in combat, yes?
Procure Rule 3. Trust is earned, and information has a price. You recall the cipher I gave you? That's right. You are now in my debt.
Gave? I thought we bought it for 25 Stygia. Anyway, we have to head all the way over here. Signaling beacon placed.
You will never escape them all!
Oh dear. Bing. Plot of War is retrieved.
Your soul shall soon be bound to the jailer.
Okay, use your cipher relocation to return to Venari. I'm not sure exactly why we had to pick up that mace, but looks like, I guess we saw Bane dying there or something. Back to Venari and we'll probably find out.
Find anything of interest, Moorwalker?
I will have opportunities for trade in the future, Mallwalker. I am certain our paths will cross again. So this was his Bane's mace. Black ooze covers Bane's mace. It has caves in the skull of many Mossworn. One of your associates was taken into Torghast. It sounds as if he put up quite the fight. Perhaps he could also prove useful if he were to be rescued. Ah, he went into Torghast Tower.
Tread carefully when the eye of the jailer falls upon you, mortal. It would be frightfully inconvenient to lose a trading partner with such potential.
The terms of our bargain have been met. You may depart with the souls you acquired. Perhaps the fate of this Bane is of interest to you or your allies. I suggest you return to Oribos and consult them. No need to rush. After all, those held within Torghast are tortured for centuries. Wow. Kindly remember not to tell anyone about our arrangement. Discretion is key between business partners, after all. Speak with Bolvar Fordragon in Oribos.
You really shouldn't linger here. The jailer doesn't like having his toys taken away, even ones he discarded. Go on, back to Oribos with you.
So we're just a toy for the jailer. So 13 minutes. Anyway, we'll head back to Oribos and see what Bolvar wants. Hello, High Lord. Mia, the darkness of the maw lingers upon you. What news do you bring? Bane suffers within Torghast, but at least we know that he yet lives. Rushing to his rescue would prove disastrous without a plan of attack. I will see to preparing one. In the meantime, I suggest you bring the souls you rescued back to Ardenweald. They deserve respite after their harrowing ordeal in the maw, and they will surely prove vital to the Night Phase efforts. Okay, so we head back to Ardenweald, back to Flutterby in the heart of the forest.
Fight for Azeroth.
I still set my heartstone here, so I'm going to have to fly there.
I don't have a target.
The Arbiter sees all truths.
Such a pretty zone. I think the zones really each have their own appeal. In a way, I like Bastion because it's bright and colorful, but this is really enchanting and magical. Back to the heart of the forest. Oh, loading screen.
You still have your head.
Welcome back.
Interesting.
I'm so glad you didn't get trapped in there. It means none of our hard work will go to waste. Flutterby giggles. We've been busy. Oh, I wonder what sort of shapes these souls might take. Words can't express how grateful we are that you saved them. Not only have you brought an end to their torment, but they might be willing to aid us as well. Go speak with Zayad. They haven't been able to tend the forest in a long while, but that might be about to change. This is also exciting. Okay, so this research that is complete has nothing to do with the quest.
Trying not to die out
Coincidentally, the timer is just ending now as well. Zayad is below here. And he is also the guy where you can do your research to improve your sanctum.
From one sapling, a forest rises.
Leaves on the tempestuous wind find safe haven.
Embrace the cycle.
Long have we lain dormant. With souls, with anima, we grow once more. A choice now awaits. How shall we grow? You may decide which flower blooms first. In time, with more anima and willing souls, the whole garden will prosper. For now, a single blossom signals hope for the future. Lady Moonberry will want to know of your choice. Seek her out once it is made. We have to start a sanctum upgrade. It's going to be interesting because I already activated all of them, but it looks like I can unlock them now. Oh, level 2. Okay, interesting. Since this is the beta, we can give ourselves a lot of anima. As you can see, I have 389k anima, so I can just unlock all of them. And then it will start researching the next level, apparently. Oh, this one has 5 levels. This is the Sacred Garden, where you can nurture the wild seeds of powerful lost souls and prepare them for rebirth.
Gentle boughs sway in the wind.
Alright, this is a different quest. I'll do that later. First we head to the Queen's Conservatory. Sorry, to the first new growth, ready for turn-in, which is here.
You could probably use a little help.
Well, you've been busy. I believe we are once again in your debt. Thankfully, I think I have just a gift to give you in return.
Is that all?
Mia, are you ready for another gift? The next boon we grant thee is one of bonds. As you have bound yourself to us, we shall bind to you. In the binding of souls, we become something greater. Moonberry leans in close. Sounds scary, huh? Don't worry. You and your soulbind will both strengthen each other. When I asked for volunteers, many faces stepped forward. I picked someone I just know you're going to like, and this will be a boon for her too. Go to Flutterby, she'll help you both.
We'll meet again.
Okay, meet Flutterby at the Forge of Bonds. Is it downstairs? No, it's here. Oh yeah, this is the Forge of Bonds here.
I bet this'll be good.
Oh wow, I love guiding soul binding. It's my favorite duty. Flutterby clasps her hands before her and assumes an air of tranquility. Soul binding is not an irrevocable act. However, such a bond must be carefully considered before it is made. You and your soulbind will know each other's hearts and minds. Your hopes and fears, your dreams and memories, all will be shared between you. As long as the bond exists, you are intertwined, always together, even when apart. Once complete, your connection will transcend physical space and empower you both.
Stay safe.
It would be my
If you
honor
can.
to fight beside you, my friend.
Okay, so it's
How can I help?
Nia, apparently.
Eyes to the stars.
Okay. That seemed not all too difficult.
Hello.
Hello. You have lived a very interesting life. I know how you feel and what you have endured for the sake of your world. You now know of my own triumphs and tragedies as well. Our bond will grow stronger over time, but for now, let us see what it has granted us. Ardenweald has needs of us. We must do everything in our power to save it. Activate the soulbind power using the Forge of Bonds.
For Queen and Grove.
Again, since this is the beta, I've already activated all these, but basically you can start to activate certain abilities or extra benefits together with your soulbound. I'm not sure if I can actually complete this quest like this. Oh, I missed. Oh, okay, so I did one of the other soulbinds Korain before. This is Nia. So if we just activate the first one, for now that will complete the quest. I will not unlock any of the others yet. While our bond is powerful in and of itself, you can also enhance it through the use of conduits. Conduits channels the anima between soulbinds in many different ways, increasing both of our potential in the process. They allow us to attune ourselves to each other's unique strengths. Let's use a few now. If they can further empower our bond, then they can aid us in protecting the forest. Add the conduits to the Forge of Bonds and apply one to a slot on
Until
yours.
next time.
So you can basically unlock them all. Say, I'm just going to quickly select the path here. And then you can see here, this is a potency conduit slot. We can add one of the potency conduits. And you can apply them, which will cost you 1 conduit energy, which recharges over time.
Little. Aren't you
You and Nia will grow together in time, but for now, your training is complete. Alright, so
I
since
hope your day goes as
this
well
is the
as
end
you
of this
deserve.
quest chain, and the server is going to shut down, I'll end this video here for now. Thanks all for watching, and please like and subscribe.